Once upon a time, in a land far, far away, there was a small village named Eldoria. Eldoria was surrounded by vast forests, majestic mountains, and sparkling rivers. The villagers lived a simple life, farming and trading goods. Among them was a young girl named Alara, known for her curious mind and adventurous spirit. Alara was different from other children in Eldoria. While they were content with the routine of village life, Alara longed for something more. She spent her days reading old books, learning about far-off places, and dreaming of adventures. Her favorite stories were about the enchanted forest, a mystical place said to be filled with magical creatures and hidden treasures. One crisp autumn morning, Alara decided that she could no longer resist the call of the enchanted forest. She packed a small bag with food, water, and her favorite book of maps, and set off on her journey. The villagers warned her about the dangers of the forest, but Alara was determined. She believed that there was more to the world than the safety of Eldoria. As Alara entered the forest, she was awestruck by its beauty. The trees were taller than any she had ever seen, their leaves shimmering in shades of gold and emerald. The air was filled with the sweet scent of flowers and the melodic songs of birds. She followed a narrow path, hoping it would lead her to something extraordinary. After walking for several hours, Alara came across a clearing. In the center of the clearing was a large, ancient oak tree. Its trunk was thick and gnarled, and its branches stretched out like welcoming arms. Alara felt a strange connection to the tree and decided to rest beneath its shade. As she sat down, she noticed a small, glowing figure flitting about in the air. It was a fairy, no taller than her hand, with delicate wings that sparkled like diamonds. The fairy introduced herself as Lyra and asked Alara what she was doing in the enchanted forest. Alara explained her quest for adventure and the desire to see the magical wonders of the world. Lyra smiled and told Alara that she had come to the right place. The enchanted forest was indeed full of magic, but it was also protected by powerful spells. Only those with pure hearts and noble intentions could unlock its secrets. Lyra offered to guide Alara through the forest and show her its wonders. Alara eagerly accepted, and together they ventured deeper into the forest. They encountered talking animals, like a wise old owl who gave them directions, and a mischievous fox who tried to play tricks on them. They crossed a river with the help of a friendly giant who formed a bridge with his hands. Everywhere they went, Alara marveled at the magic that surrounded her. As the sun began to set, Lyra led Alara to a hidden cave. Inside the cave, the walls were covered with glowing crystals that bathed the space in a soft, ethereal light. In the center of the cave was a pool of water, crystal clear and shimmering with an otherworldly glow. Lyra explained that this was the pool of wishes. Anyone who drank from it could make a single wish, which would undoubtedly come true. Alara's heart raced with excitement. She had read about the pool of wishes in her books, but never imagined she would see it with her own eyes. She knelt by the pool, her mind racing with possibilities. Should she wish for wealth, power, knowledge? But as she gazed into the water, she realized that none of those things truly mattered to her. Taking a deep breath, Alara made her wish. She wished for the courage and wisdom to bring the magic of the enchanted forest back to Eldoria, so her village could share in its wonders. She took a sip of the water, feeling a warm, comforting sensation spread through her body. Lyra smiled, knowing that Alara had made a selfless and noble wish. She told Alara that the magic of the forest would now be a part of her and that she could call upon it whenever she needed. With Lyra's guidance, Alara made her way back to the edge of the forest, where she bid farewell to her new friend. When Alara returned to Eldoria, the villagers were overjoyed to see her safe. They listened in awe as she recounted her adventures and the wonders she had seen. At first, they were skeptical about the magic she spoke of, but Alara proved it by using her newfound powers to help the village. With a wave of her hand, she made crops grow faster and healthier. She healed the sick and injured with a touch. She even brought joy and laughter to the village by conjuring light shows and musical performances. Eldoria flourished, and the villagers embraced the magic that Alara had brought back with her. Word of Eldoria's transformation spread far and wide, and people from neighboring villages came to see the miracles for themselves. Alara welcomed them all, sharing the magic of the enchanted forest and teaching them how to use it for good. She became a beloved figure, known as the guardian of Eldoria. Years passed, and Alara grew older, but her spirit remained as adventurous as ever. She continued to explore the world, always seeking new wonders and sharing the magic of the enchanted forest wherever she went. And although she faced many challenges and dangers along the way, she never lost her courage or her sense of wonder. In the end, Alara's legacy lived on through the generations. Eldoria became a place of learning and magic, where people of all ages came to discover their own potential and the wonders of the world. And the enchanted forest remained a symbol of the magic that exists within all of us, waiting to be discovered by those with pure hearts and noble intentions. And so, the story of Alara and the enchanted forest was passed down through the ages, inspiring countless adventurers to follow their dreams and seek the magic in their own lives. For as long as there are curious minds and brave hearts, the spirit of the enchanted forest will live on.